Hello everyone. I'd like to explain to you how you do an abstract with an impact analysis, which will be the final analysis that you do, um, except for the final paper. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to library.temple.edu and you select databases. Now you need to find LexisNexis. I assume that most of you have used the library before. Now, here what you want to look for is LexisNexis Academic. You sign into your account in the library. And then you need to look for the drop-down menu, which is Search by Subject or Topic. And it's really important to remember this for two parts of this. So you search by subject or title, and you go to Shepard's Citations under Legal. You select Shepard's Citations, and what this is that it is a way to find out what and how a case has been cited in other courts once it was decided. And what's critical here is that you need to only use the citation. You cannot use the parties involved, don't include the year or the volume numbers, that type of thing. And so I've selected this case, 526 US, make sure you have the periods, 603, and then select that. And it will take you to a list of a variety of things. I'd like you to go here and make sure that it's unrestricted. Okay. But you will see that in this case, which is Wilson v. Lane, a very important privacy case, that this has been cited a total of 5,392 times. That means it's a pretty important case. This one went to the U.S. Supreme Court, and it will show the citing decisions in the U.S. Supreme Court, various other courts, and what I want you to do is select about 3 of these. And you don't have to read the entire case, but I want you to read how Wilson v. Lane, or 526 U.S. 603, was used as a precedent in other cases. Right? So, for example, if we take Plumhoff v. Ricard, this was a case that was heard in 2014. So we can go there, and what we'll find is the case and how it was specifically, how Wilson v. Lane was cited in this case, which if you scroll up to the top, you will find that it involves high-speed police pursuit and the Fourth Amendment. So Wilson v. Lane involved the Fourth Amendment and privacy issues, and so therefore this was used in a determination of whether the police used excessive force in seizing a suspect, and whether it is how it's evaluated on what's called the reasonableness standard of the Fourth Amendment. So a privacy case, Wilson v. Lane, which had to do with the press invading the privacy of the family, was also used in this case as a precedent in terms of how the police dealt with a suspect in a police chase. There are other examples that you can take a look at, and I want you to look at least 3. Right? Now, what we need to do is we need to go back to LexisNexis Academic, to that opening screen. We got there by going to LexisNexis, then choosing Academic, and then search by subject or topic. We're going to go to another case, another part of the legal section, and go to Law Reviews. Now here you can use the party search. So let's just look at Wilson v. Lane. Search for that. And what this does is it will provide you with a number of law reviews and how they interpreted this case, what its impact, its precedence was. I want you to look at least 2 law reviews. I would suggest that you go with the larger universities, Northwestern would be fine, West Virginia would be fine, but look at least two and see how these law journals and the authors saw the importance of the particular case in terms of its impact for your analysis. So there are three parts to this assignment. Okay, number one, the abstract in normal fashion. Two, how many times it was cited, the case was cited under Shepard's citations. And then three, to look at three specific cases and then two law journals. All of that should go into one paper, and it should be submitted to me in the same fashion that it generally is. Okay, so we'll see you online.